I said you better watch what you're doing, cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. Alright, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that, why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounced the Catholic.
That's a little scary.
What's scary about it?
I don't know. Weed eater, lawnmower, anything hits it and we go up in flames?
Well, A, you're not going to go up in flames. That is standard insulation for any propane tank you see.
Hey, honey bunches of cunts. As an electrician, I'm gay, but about the propane tank, that's the correct way to do it. I'd show you guys the rest of the video, but literally after everything the guy says, she puts up another meme, and it's very annoying like she is. Ooh, look at that hair. Now her whole thing is coming on the internet and bitching about every little thing that they're doing as they're building her house. Quick, what do you think she looks like? Oh, you were right. I don't know why they're moving, but like her husband, I'm going to take a stab in the dark here and assume it's to get away from California to go to a place that she's very used to, where she's not wanted. Maybe she's just a Karen, or maybe she's trying to get free work, or both. But let's play a little game that I like to call Defiltered and Without the Souls of Children. Ah, well, would you look at that?
Dear God.
I mean, just Hoke is focusing on the truth. You got people whose content is quite literally being inspectors or installers of such equipment, and then you're like, oh, nah. Well, okay, then why does the pipe go into the ground? To ground it! And hell, if you already knew everything, why'd you pay somebody else to do it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Get fucked, cunt. Merch 6 bye. Okay, bye. Whoop!
I want y'all to understand. She is pissed because this propane tank is sitting here. A weed eater hits the propane tank and she's going to go up in flames. Don't you need a spark? I'm just tired of people. I am tired of the stupid. I am tired of the Weasley. I am tired of every fucking bit of it. As a matter of fact, you charge her goddamn double, and if she doesn't pay, you take it the fuck back. And then you take her ass to fucking court. That's how you handle that shit. What up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yeah. I'm serious. I'm done with stupid ass people. I'm done with the whiny little crybaby bitches in America. I'm tired of the pussy ass fucking shit that everybody pulls. I'm just sick of it. You let this shit happen and then, oh my God, I don't want to do anything because I don't want to go to jail. Okay? Then there ain't no fucking reason on earth then that you should be able to be defended. What was that? Okay. I'll stop asking. Okay. But what up, Shadow Wings? How you doing? I'm serious. You shouldn't. No. I'm done with stupid people altogether. But let's get into this because Hasan Piker's digging that hole deeper. He's digging that hole deeper, ladies and gentlemen.
Hasan Piker condemning American Jews who support Israel, suggesting they are putting themselves in danger.
People don't with Israel any longer. And if Jews in America keep putting this idea out there that they are singularly invested in Israel, eventually someone's going to come around and take action, not against the state of Israel, mind you, but against American Jews.
Hasan Piker condemning American Jews.
All right. What the fuck does he mean about that? Where was it? I got this out of order. Here it is. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go into the whole thing.
Hasan Piker condemning.
This is the whole. That was not. It was the same shit, is it? The Senate Republicans. The Senate I do have it on deck twice. Yep. Okay, hold on. Yeah, here we go.
Israel any longer. And you want to know why? Because people don't fuck with Israel any longer. And if Jews in America keep putting this idea out there that they are singularly invested in Israel, eventually someone's going to come around and take action, not against the state of Israel, mind you, but against American Jews. Okay? We're teaching people the wrong lesson. I don't know how.
We're teaching people the wrong lesson. Oh, so if American Jews start saying that my homeland should be my homeland, that people are going to come around and start killing them? If Americans that are Jewish don't stop saying Israel should be able to be free, if they should be able to live without being constantly attacked, if they don't stop saying that, somebody's going to come around and kill them?
People
up,
don't
Jonah?
recognize how dangerous this predicament is, how dangerous this is for Jews. You're running around basically tying your entire identity to a country that inevitably will be seen as basically Jewish ISIS.
You faggot, isn't your whole identity about Palestine? They're Jewish ISIS because they feel like the state of Israel should still exist. They're Jewish ISIS for this, but this motherfucker saying kill everybody, kill all the Jews, is somehow the righteous one? No, Hasan is saying his minions here are assassinating the wrong Americans. That could be the thing. That could be it.
And you're saying, as Jews, this is all we care about. You're making anti-Semitism worse. And
you're making anti-Semitism worse by saying to stop with the Jewish persecution. I love how the fact that they call the right fucking Nazis, but everything they've ever fucking done proves that they're the Nazis. I mean, they're the ones that want to kill all the Jews. They're the ones that want to force you into everything. They're the ones that said the state should have absolute fucking right. It's them. But somehow you're the Nazi for not wanting anything that the Nazis actually stood for. I am so fucking done with retarded ass people existing. God damn, can we just stop it? For once, America, stop being a fucking bitch about shit. For once, just take a fucking stand and say absolutely fucking not. You have to be that evil that they are, which is why you don't want to do it, because you got to be the bigger person. No. Being the bigger person only proves that they can beat the ever-loving fuck out of you, and they do it with impunity. Turn the other cheek was not meant to say, let them keep striking you. Turn the other cheek was, hey, You need to not act Christian in this way for this reason. To turn the other cheek, I don't know anybody, any general, any warfare whatsoever, where a general would just say, my people dying without putting up a fight is a great fucking thing. We're going to win this war. It'll never fucking happen. I don't get it. I don't understand why the hell these people are so fucking stupid. I don't understand. There comes a point in time, yes, Christianity is all about, hey, love your fellow neighbor, love this, you know, you're supposed to be a good fucking person, but when your personhood is threatened, that's the time you turn the other cheek and you don't be that good person. Instead of turn the other cheek and let them strike you the fuck again. It's the dumbest fucking shit ever. I don't understand where Christianity turned the fucking corner on that. You all were actually about literally just defending yourselves, defending your faith, defending every fucking bit of it, even if it meant you had to kill somebody. And now it's, no, they have to kill you because you can't do anything to protect yourself. How the fuck do you win a war? Ken, thank you for the dono here. Cheers, brother. How you doing tonight? What's up, Shadowwings? I'm so tired as well. I'm done with people just... I'm done with the whole aspect of it all. I'm done with every fucking bit of it. This is also the same motherfucker that not too long ago was mocking Charlie Kirk's death. Yet again. How the fuck do you coexist with people like this? How the fuck do you coexist with people who fantasize about your goddamn death? How the fuck do you be nice to people like this? That turn the other cheek? It doesn't mean they get to strike you the fuck again, America. Christians, it doesn't mean that shit. As peaceful and non-violent as you want to be, guess what? Even Jesus got fucking violent at points. Even Jesus was flipping fucking tables and getting in people's fucking faces. But yet somehow, some way, your God wants you to fucking die to win a war by your death. It makes no goddamn sense when you think about it in the same aspect. When you are constantly putting yourself in that position, it makes no fucking sense. You cannot win a war when your fucking soldiers just constantly die on the battlefield. It's not a fucking thing. You will never win that. Oh, they get to go to heaven? Well, what good is that in heaven? What good is fucking soldiers in heaven when they can't fight the battlefield here? What good is that? Oh, you bolster the fucking the points in hell. Okay, so you leave purgatory to be hell on earth. That's what it is. You die. You get your reward for dying, but you leave everything here to be hell on earth because you were afraid to take a fucking stand. This shit is ridiculously fucking stupid. You got a religion, a whole goddamn religion creeping up in your fucking backyard that wants you goddamn dead. And your whole thought process is, oh, well, if God wills it, I'll just die. But God forbid I even do anything like throw a punch. Because God says I must die on the battlefield. Are we that fucking retarded? As a species, are we that fucking retarded? I guess so. What up, Rhonda? How you doing? Bruce? Don't forfeit your right to remain among the living. Yeah, but hey, according to Christianity, you have to. Because you have to turn the other cheek. You have to be peaceful. Don't accost anybody. Don't do anything to them. They must be able to fucking kill you because their religion demands it. But you cannot protect yourself or you're ungodly. Who the fuck thinks that? This is the problem I have with Christianity. The biggest fucking problem I have with Christianity. Y'all are too much of a fucking bitch to even respect. Seriously, you are. I get the whole love your neighbors. I get all that shit. But when the neighbor comes to fucking kill you, the answer is not you die. It's not. When the neighbor comes to kill you, it is kill or be killed. That turn the other cheek doesn't mean let them strike you the fuck again. That's the dumbest shit ever. It's a retarded fucking statement for you to even try to make. Somebody needs to kill me because my God wills it. No. Unless God came to you himself. Unless Jesus on the cross came down and said, you must die for for everybody else's sins just like I. Unless that happened. Unless that's a thing. Your ultimate goal is survival. I don't understand why the fuck y'all lost that point. I don't get it. But how do you coexist with people that want you fucking dead? How do you be nice to these people? Not all of God's angels run around with harps. No. But God's angels must be here on earth to make something change, right? They must be here to change it. They can't change it from in heaven. They can't change it in hell. They must change it on earth, right? So that means they must be here. Defend your fucking self, because I guarantee you, God wills it. I guarantee you, God doesn't want you fucking dead simply because you believe his way of life. I guarantee you that's not a thing. If I can't take myself the fuck out after 5 goddamn attempts on my own goddamn life, hearing a booming fucking no in my head every time, if I can't do it, then what the fuck am I supposed to... I'm supposed to sit here and believe that I can't take myself out, but I must die by somebody else's fucking hand to prove I'm Christian? What retarded fucking shit is that? Seriously. I can't fucking take it. I can't stand the stupidity any fucking more. And then we got Scott Jennings popping off on this Hasan Piker shit. Check this out.
Well, you know, I opened up my social media algorithm this morning, Maria, to find that the principal spokesperson for the Democratic Party, Hasan Piker, was leading a rally last night. A rally last night to celebrate the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
You know, that's not true. He was up there singing belting it out with every fucking fiber of his being. Yeah, you stupid cunt. That is goddamn true. And your face should be drugged behind a fucking vehicle doing 100 miles an hour.
So I love the recitation of the talking points. All of the energy in your party is behind a bunch of violent socialists who have taken over the messaging operation of the Democratic Party. And look, midterms are historically good for the party out of power. I wonder if Democrats are squandering their opportunity because they've outsourced all of their energy and messaging to people who want to fundamentally rip out the United States of America root and branch.
That message reeks of desperation on behalf of Republicans.
That message reeks on desperation because every bit of your messaging has been outsourced to everybody else that's not really affiliated, but they're affiliated, but you're paying them, but they're not every bit of it reeks of desperation to call that shit out. Put that bitch's head through the fucking table and be done with it.
Pick it up, take a look at it. Are you
The
defending
midterm elections are just completely not going to be in their favor.
Defend it.
Because you look at the generic ballot,
She won't.
Democrats are ahead. You look at where Americans think which party is going to handle the economy
I'm
better.
gonna be hot.
Democrats are winning on that.
I'm gonna be
And
hot, beatable.
Scott, I appreciate that you're trying to smear every single Democrat with some of the
I'm not
craziness
smearing
that
them.
you're
They're
talking
smearing
about.
themselves
but it's
by
just
keeping
not
these
true.
violent thugs around.
It's just not true, and the American people aren't buying it.
The American people are buying it because we know you stupid goddamn bitch, and saying nuh-uh has never been a defense. It will never be a defense. It is a fucking childish goddamn kindergarten sandbox defense. Just say nuh-uh, that's not true. Nuh-uh. Shut your fucking bitch ass mouth. Shut your fucking cock holster, you retarded fucking cunt whore. It is true. And just you saying it's not true doesn't change the fact that, yes, the fuck it is. I'm so fucking tired of this smug fucking look like, you're just a Republican. Okay. I'm a Republican that's about to stomp your fucking head into the goddamn dirt. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't be that. Why? Because Republicans aren't violent, but you are? I mean, you want to come around and kill me just simply because I don't believe your bullshit. But the moment I send any kind of anger towards you, oh, now you get to be the fucking victim? Nah, bitch. Nah. Put her head through the goddamn table and be done with the goddamn stupid shit. Stop playing fucking nice. It gets you nowhere. They continue to attack. They continue to do these things constantly, seeing as how you will never fight the fuck back. That's why they do it. You don't fight back. And the moment you try to, I'm the victim, and everybody's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. A bad thing. Shy away from. Fuck you. It's 10 toes fucking down every goddamn time. It's 10 toes goddamn down every motherfucking time. Every bit of it.
Smearing themselves, Maria, by keeping people like this around.
I am so fucking tired of it. I am tired of the lies. I am tired of them trying to make dumbass motherfuckers believe retarded ass fucking shit is simply because it benefits you to continue to kill people left and goddamn right that you don't like. And the moment anybody says anything bad about you, well then it's crybaby my pussy bleeds everywhere. No, absolutely fucking not. You don't get to raise your fucking hand and then cry because somebody said a bad word. You don't get to fucking do that. You raise your fucking hand, you deserve to have 50 coming swinging back at your fucking face. That's what the fuck you deserve. So start fucking doing it. You might go to jail for it. You might get hemmed up by the law. Okay. You took a fucking stand. Yeah, you have to pay for your fucking actions. That's the thing. You took a fucking stand. And guess what? They won't fuck with you again. Because you hurt them too goddamn badly. They won't fuck with you again. Especially when these mobs come around and start doing that shit. Yeah, they may just beat the ever-loving fuck out of you. But as long as you hurt enough of them, they goddamn sure won't do it again. Take a step out. As soon as you heal up, you take a step back out on the streets and you get back in that fucking crowd and you start swinging the fuck again. And eventually they'll leave you the fuck alone. Because they know their lives would be on the line. They know their health and safety, their teeth would be on the fucking line. Because every time I've seen people attacked, every time I've seen this happen, you know the common denominator? They never fight the fuck back. You notice the ones that actually do in these mob situations, nobody fucks with them, right? The ones that actually start swinging the fuck back get left the fuck alone. It's the ones that run like little bitches. It's the ones that don't do anything. It's the ones that won't stand up for them fucking selves that get hounded and accosted and eventually led to beating you, killing you. Why? Because they know they fucking can and they know you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it. That's what happens. I promise you, you put your goddamn self out there, yeah, you might have to pay for your actions. You might have to do a little fucking time for beating the ever-living fuck out of somebody. But when you get out and you show up again, they're going to be like, hey, that dude right there beat the ever-loving fuck out of somebody and put him in a goddamn coma. Maybe we shouldn't fuck around with him. Or, no, we just need a bigger crowd. Okay, well then he's got fucking weapons. Anything and everything around him is going to be a weapon. You want to go ahead and put your life on the line to try to attack somebody, you go right the fuck ahead. But I ain't doing it. I guarantee you it happens. Why? Because they're bitches. Every single fucking one of them. They always have to be in a group. They always attack in groups because they're fucking bitches. They have to have the numbers fucking game, or they don't do a goddamn thing. If they feel like they don't outnumber you 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, they won't do a goddamn thing. And when you start swinging, they will run like the fucking cowardly roaches they are. Why? Because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to feel the pain. Why? Because pain is the best teacher of the fucking retarded. Pain teaches anybody and everybody a fucking lesson. It doesn't matter if you are too goddamn stupid to be called a human being. You feel pain, the first thing you think is, I ain't doing that again. It is a universal teacher for retarded ass sons of bitches to know full fucking well what you ain't doing or what you're doing. It ain't gonna fly. People need to get hurt to learn that fucking lesson. These are the same motherfuckers that can't goddamn UC Berkeley. Again, calculus people in calculus can't do fucking fractions. We saw the video of a high school teacher who was saying these motherfuckers are about to graduate. Seniors can't even fucking put 4 words in a sentence correctly. I write the sentence out and they still can't put 4 words in that sentence correctly. How do you get them to a logical fucking point? You can't. They can't be illogical. So what do? You fucked up. It's time for pain. They feel pain. They know I can't do this again unless I want to feel pain. Everybody learns not to touch a hot stove because they put their hand on a hot stove and got burnt. Everybody learns this. Some more takes more times to actually. But everybody learns it. This will stop when you stop playing nice, when you stop being that little bitch. This will stop when you take a stand. It just as we saw with that Caitlin Bennett, who was surrounded. The cop said, no, I can't remove you from the crowd, but you need to go because you're blocking the road. Not the whole fucking crowd surrounding her. The whole crowd surrounding her isn't the fucking problem. It's her standing in the road. And then walks the fuck off while this crowd continues to accost her and gets worse because the officer gave them the go-ahead. Well, it should have been that officer that did that gave the go-ahead for her bodyguards and her to pull out anything and everything and start swinging on motherfuckers. Just beating the ever-living dog shit out of them. But no, you don't want to do that because you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to look like the bad guy. What? The bad guy that stood up for themselves? The bad guy that didn't have people attacking them? The bad guy that didn't have a whole fucking crowd just getting up in people's faces and yelling and screaming and just acting a fucking fool? I'm that bad guy? I'll be that fucking bad guy then. I'll be that villain. I'll be that goddamn monster because I guarantee you ain't nobody coming close to this fucking monster. Stop playing nice. But let's not forget, back in 2018, Charlie Kirk and Hasan Piker actually came in contact with each other. And Kirk owned it.
You give 95% of your money away and go live on a commune.
Do you really think that that's how it works? Do you really think
Why
that's
not?
how it works?
Go live what you preach. Because I, every single day, you talked uninterrupted for 5 minutes. Hassan, let me finish.
Go ahead. Sorry, you're right.
I live what I practice. I'm a free market capitalist. I employ people.
Or you get arrested for their riot they launched against you. Ask Jake Lang. You are right, Jonah. I actually got that on deck. Jake Lang got arrested. He got arrested because he was inciting riots by being there.
Took a risk. I have my own startup business. Every single day, I practice what I preach. He wants other people to contribute to what he considers to be a good idea, what he considers will make the world a better place. That you have the freedom to go live as a socialist. Go do it, Hassan. What's stopping you?
Okay.
All right.
So here's why this is ridiculous. And the last point I will make is this. Here's why that conversation is absolutely preposterous. If I gave away the measly earnings that I had.
Measly earnings? You live in a multi-million-dollar fucking house. You make millions of dollars a goddamn year espousing your bullshit, but the measly fucking earnings you make, the measly money that this dude brings home so he can buy million-dollar houses and nice designer fucking suits and designer clothing and just do whatever the fuck he wants to do, buy whatever the fuck he wants to buy. Not a goddamn bit of anything he has ever done has gone back to the community, but he espouses socialism. Everybody to each their own according to their means, right? So why are you leaving your orbiters in the dust? Why are you leaving them out in the cold for all these lawsuits that are going against them? To each their own according to their means, right? These are the people that helped you out. These are the people that build you up according to their needs. They need help defending themselves, but you give them nothing. You have done nothing. You have been nothing. But you espouse these fucking views. Why? Well, that'll lead you to be at the top then, right? Because I was the one telling these people these things. I was the one that put them in this position. Therefore, I should be at the top of the pack, right? I should be the next Kim Jong-un. I should be the next Xi Jinping. I should be the next inbred, retarded fucking cunt bag. Because let's be honest. As a matter of fact, we'll do it. We'll do it. What is it? Grandparents are cousins. I misspelled that, but whatever. C-O-U-S-I-N. Yeah. Where the fuck is it? Oh, we're not going to show it then, right? Oh, this is Cinny. I guess I should. Cenk Uygur. Oh, we're just going with Hasan Piker? Like, how the fuck? I changed up the name altogether. And we're still running with Hasan Piker bullshit. Wow. Fucking wow. U-Y-G-U-R. Here we go.
10% of those married in the world are married to their first cousin.
Isn't that amazing?
10% of those married are married to their first cousin.
1 in 10 married couples are married to their first cousin.
In the world.
In the world, yeah. So in the United States, it's frowned upon, right? But I do want to say it has been recent scientific evidence indicating that the likelihood of a child being born with certain disabilities because of incest is much smaller than we thought.
By the way, you think you don't know anyone who, in America, you were joking around, that 1 in 10, et cetera. My grandparents are first cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
If his grandparents are first cousins and he is the uncle of Hasan Piker, that makes Hasan Piker's great grandparents fucking inbred. Maybe that does explain a lot about why these fucks are the way they are. That they're inbred, retarded fucksticks. But this came after the fact, after him and Charlie Kirk had that little meeting at Politicon back in 2018.
What about Democratic mayors? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? We're fucking talking about socialized medicine, and you fucking turn around and you fucking ask a question about murderous cities and their Democratic mayors. I want to fucking kill him, dude. I want to kill
Whoa. In a video game.
I meant it's just not in a video game setting. I want to own him in a video game setting. Oh Jesus! Okay. in a video game.
Yeah. Like that's supposed to be enough. But yet this motherfucker has never seen any kind of punishment for anything he's ever said. So when you come over here and you try to kick down my door saying, oh, you're just trying to incite violence. This fucking faggot literally said he wanted to kill Charlie Kirk. This fucking faggot told everybody to go out and kill Rick Stott. Let the streets run red with their capitalist blood. This fucking faggot has said worse than I will ever fucking say. And this bitch is still allowed out. So what message are you sending when you come after somebody as small as me when this motherfucker says these things? Oh, rules for thee, but not for, or rules for me, but not for thee, right? These motherfuckers can continue to let mentally ill fucking people just do their goddamn bidding, and that's fine. That's fine. But somebody with common sense should know full fucking well that they can't say the things that I say. Okay. So until you fucking take out people like this, don't you dare come for fucking me. Don't you fucking dare. Until these people are swinging from the gallows, don't you dare come for me. Oh, it's a free speech thing? Oh, it's a free speech. Free speech? I thought you couldn't incite violence, right? Oh, that's why you would come after me, is because I'm over here saying that beat people in the fucking streets. This motherfucker's telling people to go kill Rick Scott. This fucker's sitting here telling people to do the same goddamn thing I'm saying. But yet, he doesn't get any fucking prison time. He doesn't get capital fucking punishment. But yet, I must be sentenced. What fucking message does that send? You can't go after people like Comey. You can't go after the Fagenstein brothers. You can't go after any of them because they become so much of a fucking problem here in the United States. No, it fucking wouldn't. You would stop the shit if you go from the top down instead of taking out the little bullshit along the fucking way and trying to stomp this out when you leave motherfuckers that are telling people to do these things alone. That's like fighting kudzu. It's a Japanese fucking vine that just grows enormous. You wouldn't even think about it. Think about it something like, bamboo. Kudzu, bamboo. They grow at enormous fucking rates and they take the fuck over. The only thing you can do is cut them out or burn them out, root and fucking stem. If you treat it like that, if you go for the fucking roots, you can dig this shit out. You can stop it from percolating. But when you're only cutting off the fucking leaves of a fucking vine, the vine's able to continue to grow, and now you have to cut off 5 leaves a day, and then 10 leaves a day, and then 50 leaves a day, and then 5,000 leaves a day. Why? Because you won't solve the root. And that root is right fucking here. This motherfucker has said and done enough to land his ass in fucking prison at the very least. And they refuse to do anything about it. But yet they would come for somebody like me. They'd be kicking in my door in a heartbeat for the things that I say. But yet you let this faggot-ass piece of shit wander the fucking face of this earth? What, you want to lock me up just because I tell people to fight back when they get attacked? Fuck you. Everything about you. That is the problem. That is your goddamn problem. You would go after the people who would stand up for themselves instead of going after the people who would attack those who stand up for themselves. That is the fucking problem. You don't want to rip it out root and stem. You want to cut away the healthy flesh that surrounds the problem. Oh, that was... Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. That one I had on deck. But, just like Destiny did, he's doing the same thing now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, because I do have to bring up. I want you all to see this. This motherfucker is so goddamn retardedly vain that people started saying he had a small head. He stops working out and losing body mass so his head doesn't look small. This motherfucker shoe flames this dude and he starts wearing suits and shit, right? Tell me why the fuck this faggot now has Nick Fuentes' haircut. Tell me why the fuck this faggot ass piece of shit is now trying to steal Nick Fuentes' haircut. Isn't this dude like in his mid fucking 30s?
The whole point is they're trying to get someone activated enough to come and kill me. Okay?
Let's do this. Images. Let's see. Good image. Tell me why this faggot has the same haircut as Nick Fuentes.
That's it. The whole point is they're trying to get someone activated enough to come and kill me. Okay? That's it. It is so that it is a lesson for all to see and hear and acknowledge. There are certain...
I wish they fucking would.
...forces you are not supposed to mess with in society. Okay? You're not supposed to go after corporate interests that hard. You're not supposed to go after Israel that hard.
No, that's not what it is. It's the fact that you think you're infallible. The fact that you think you can do no fucking wrong. And the fact that you are protected in every fucking way. You say the things that we would go to fucking prison for in a heartbeat, and it's okay somehow because you're Chunk Yogurt's fucking nephew? You're the faggot of the fucking century. It's okay because you can do it.
Hard. Your voices should never be heard. Because at the end
Your
of the
voice
day,
should never be heard. Why? Because your brain buffers every third fucking word that comes out of your mouth. Your voice should never be heard because you were too goddamn retarded to be called a human fucking being. Just like your goddamn uncle. Your whole goddamn bloodline has proven it needs to be pruned from the gene pool. Every bit of your fucking bloodline has proven that there is no way in hell your genetic line needs to continue, because it is proven to create dumb motherfucker after dumb motherfucker after dumb motherfucker, to the whole point to where you dumb motherfuckers are now violent as goddamn fuck. The retardation needs to fucking stop. And the only way that can be done is pruning people. Seriously. That's the only fucking way it'll stop. Why? Because retards give birth to other fucking retards, and because you're too goddamn stupid, you raise another human being to be so goddamn stupid because you can't figure that shit out. So how the fuck can you pass down information to a child that you don't have yourself? How the fuck can you pass down lessons to a child that you never learned your fucking self? Then we get this fucking faggot's existence, whose family's so goddamn inbred that we're sitting here fucking having to deal with this goddamn shit. I mean, fuck. Ilhan Omar married her goddamn brother. And this motherfucker's great-grandparents were fucking, were cousins. The family tree's so goddamn intertwined, it's a fucking stick at this point.
I am simply a megaphone. Okay? I am just a megaphone for your anger. I am just a platform for your frustrations. They obviously can't go after
I
all
wish
of
that
us.
were fucking true.
So what they're trying to do is, you know, take care of someone who is a large enough platform. The whole point.
The whole point is for somebody to get activated enough. I wish somebody had that had the balls to fucking do it. But I don't want to see it like some kind of Charlie Kirk situation. I don't want to see it like some Luigi Mangione situation. I want to see your goddamn body blood-eagled on your own fucking wall. I want to see your head on a fucking pike. I want to see the most violent and brutal fucking end to you. That way people understand, oh my God, you're not just going to come up and shoot me in the back of the head. No. You're going to flay me the fuck alive. You put the fear of God in motherfuckers, and you think that they're not going to start acting normal? But then again, don't attack him because he's just a Twitch streamer.
Trump mentioned me. God, I didn't even realize I'm live.
He thinks
for the
highly
first
of
time
himself,
since that
but it's all
happened.
gay
What a
shit.
time to be
Yes.
alive, huh? Like, this is literally what the Republicans are doing. This is what the Republican midterm strategy is, okay? Unironically, and at least he's the president, so doing it to him makes a little bit more sense.
Huh?
They're doing this to me, a fucking Twitch streamer. Like, the reason why I am receiving this much anger, this much enmity, this many attacks is because clearly these people in positions of power have identified this movement as a real threat. No
You notice how he pauses every few words? Like he's thinking. The buffering going on. It's because he has to think about every word, about how to respond, about how to come up with something to make him seem like the victim. Do you notice the buffering? It is literally a sign of retardation. When you cannot complete a full sentence without stopping every 2-3 words, it is a sign of retardation.
Shay, but you're an easy target and effective. I'm not. It's not that I'm an easy target.
Oh, you're easy as
fuck. The
fuck.
opposite is because I'm a hard target.
No, you're easy as fuck, dude. There ain't nothing about you that is hard to argue against, that is hard to shut the fuck down. No, you are an easy target. The problem is not that fact. The problem is the fact that you get to say everything that we would go to fucking prison for. That is the fucking problem. You get to say this with impunity, but we go to prison for it. That's the goddamn problem. So until you're ready to take out fucking people like Hasan Piker and put them in goddamn prison for saying the things that he says, then don't come after me. Because the only thing you're teaching Americans is that it's okay for these motherfuckers to rile up stupid people by the goddamn millions. But the moment you say, fight back because your life depends on it, then you become the fucking problem. So they can advocate for your fucking death, but the moment you say, I'm not dying today, then your ass becomes the fucking problem. What message are you sending? When you allow Comeys to exist, when you allow the Fagenstein brothers to exist, when you got Hasan faggot-ass Piker sitting there running his goddamn cocksucker all goddamn day, when you allow them to do this shit, but you come after me, the only thing you are telling Americans is they get to do it, but you can't. Where do you think that's going to lead? The only thing that can lead to is a fucking revolution. When the everyday average motherfucker starts getting arrested and thrown in prison for the same shit or even less than what these faggot ass fucking people are talking, they get arrested, but these motherfuckers are still left out in fucking public. You're not kicking down their doors. You're not arresting them at goddamn gunpoint, but you damn sure would do it to me. What the fuck message do you send? The only message you send is every bit of this fucking country needs to goddamn burn. They say the fucking same, so why the fuck can't I? Oh, because I must be held to a different standard. You just know them. They should be able to kill you with impunity. But the moment you try to defend yourself, you're the fucking problem.
If I was an anchor on MSNBC, I wouldn't be able to say the things that I'm saying. If I was running for office, I wouldn't be able to say some of the things that I'm saying or use language that I do and push the needle. The reason why they're going this fucking hard is because under different circumstances, if I was an easy target, if I was malleable, I would have been fired 1,000,000 times over.
Nobody would have ever picked you the fuck up. And it's only because they're so desperate that you have actually become the voice of the Democrat Party. They're so desperate for attention. They're so desperate for anybody and everybody to love them that you've become their problem now. Because they allowed you to fucking exist. They pushed you to this. It's fucking ridiculous. It's too goddamn stupid. And every bit of this shit, every fucking bit of it. If his ass is not in prison, don't come hunting me the fuck down. But seriously, you start kicking down my fucking door, we're going to have fucking problems. You start kicking down my door for the things that I say when you're not kicking down his fucking door? Yep. This, I'm just doing my job shit. That don't fucking fly. How the fuck are you going to come after somebody like me? But you wouldn't go after somebody like that. That caused the problem in the first place. These motherfuckers that spoke out with impunity, didn't get shit, caused people like me to be the person I am. But yet I'm supposed to take fucking responsibility, but they don't have to. What fucking message does that send? If that's the case, everybody's going to be on the fucking left because they get to pull this shit with impunity. They get to do this shit with impunity. They get to kill people with impunity. Oh, Luigi Mangione. That dude took out the United Healthcare person. The United Healthcare CEO. Everybody fucking loves him. Where the fuck do you think that's going to go? A serious question. So when you come after me for the things that I say, you best make sure that this motherfucker swings first before you even think about kicking down my fucking door. But then again, he tried to walk back his America deserves 9/11 comment. Listen to the crowd.
America does not deserve 9/11. That's my new thing now. He's rehabbing his image, which is why America does not deserve 9/11. That's my new thing now. He's rehabbing his image, which is why.
You hear that? He's trying to walk back that, and everybody's booing him. Draw and quartered this motherfucker live on stream. That'll get shit popping. Make it fucking known. What up, Marlene? How you doing? Remember when David Hogg was going to be the leader of the Dems? Yeah, that didn't work out too well, did it? Yeah, that did not work out well at all. But then again, there are people who are willing to speak out, and it's not enough. It's not enough.
How tall is Hasan Piker? He's
tall guy.
He's 6'3", 6'4", maybe 6'2". I didn't know they could stack shit that high, because that's what that is. You don't have to honor Charlie Kirk. You can still debate his ideas and go to task for what you believe in. God forbid, if I'm ever in a place where I feel like I should celebrate the death of someone I disagree with because they had the audacity to be passionate about something, try to live that as an example, and influence young people to think and care about more than social media and credit cards. And that's what Charlie Kirk did. He said, listen, you don't have to go in debt to be successful. You don't have to be lonely to be happy. There is another option. Maybe I don't agree with everything Charlie Kirk put out there, but Lord help, to be the kind of person that would go on stage and mock him today after he was killed in front of people that way, just in such a horrible, gruesome way. You know, it ain't about Hasan Piker anymore. We can talk about him all day. It's the politicians that are running for office and are elected that are pandering to him, that invite him, that platform him, that say he speaks for them, at least in some way. Those are the ones that need to be held accountable.
I mean, you're right. But again, let's not, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. Let's not take out the problem. Let's just slap a Band-Aid on the fucking problem and call it a day. Till the wound fucking festers. Till there's gangrene, till it's rotten, till the whole goddamn thing needs to be cut off. Let's not solve the problem. Let's just put a Band-Aid on it. Let's go after everybody up underneath him. Everybody else that's just like, you know what? I like this dude. Let's go ahead and hold them accountable. But let's not hold the dude accountable who's actually causing the problem. I don't understand the retardation. I don't understand why you are so fucking retarded that you literally need to let the rotten apple still fester in the whole goddamn bunch. I don't fucking understand. One rotten apple ruins the whole bunch. Why? Because, well, it starts to rot, and the bacteria will actually spread to other fruit, and the whole goddamn barrel gets fucked. The bushel. The whole bushel gets fucked because of one bad apple. But no. We must pick everything around that bad apple, and we must get rid of that, but not the bad apple itself, right? Because that bad apple must remain there. It must fester. That bullshit must continue. Because why? You wouldn't do it with fruit. You wouldn't do it with, you got one cow with mad cow disease. You're not going to let that cow survive, right? A chicken's got the bird flu. You're not going to let that chicken survive, right? So why the fuck would you let this person go? Why the fuck has this person never been in jail for their shit? But yet you would kick down my door. This is a prime example. Yeah, Hasan Piker should never be held accountable for what he's saying. Everybody else that backs up Hasan Piker should be held accountable for what he's saying, but not Hasan Piker himself. What fucking retard shit is this? You want to stop the bleed, you fucking treat the wound. You want to stop gangrene, you cauterize the wound. You want to stop the rot, you cut it off before it fucking spreads. So why are we doing this, America? Why is the rot allowed to fester? Why is the rot allowed to be pushed even fucking further? Why is the rot in this country allowed to be what it is? Oh, because if we held anybody to account for what they would say, then it would be a violation of the First Amendment. Really? It would be a violation of the First Amendment to lock somebody up for telling everybody to go kill Rick Scott. It would be a violation of the First Amendment to lock somebody up who said, "Hey, all the Jews in America, if you don't stop your advocation for Israel, somebody's going to come and kill you." It would be a violation of the First Amendment to go after people like that. But yet, you would go after me for saying stand up for yourself and defend yourself from these people. That's a violation of the First Amendment somehow. But not the actual people making the threats that actually kind of send you in that direction. This is the shit I'm talking about. Everybody else needs to be held accountable for what Hasan Piker fucking says. Not Hasan Piker himself. Everybody else around him needs to be held accountable, but not the person saying the fucking words. The retardation never stops. Oh, that was my searching. But then again, look, it's not that.
Productive day. Talked about Trump potentially dying. Did a speech at the Palestine People's Conference. Now we're out here with Senate hopeful Dr. Abdul El-Sayed getting the lift in. What a day.
Talked about Trump potentially dying. We had a rally. We did all types of shit today. Yeah, it's a good day. Now we're out here at the gym. Yeah. It never fucking stops. And it won't stop. But this goes off more Charlie Kirk than Hasan Piker. I just wanted to give Spencer. I was going to say Steven. I just want to give Spencer Pratt his dues for this.
Mommy Salute TikTok is an exercise in pure insanity. Whatever this woke social media blob has done to the modern mind, it's gone far beyond internet sleuthing, and it's spawned an entire generation of hollow-out, depraved...
Rotten apples keep the soil fertile to grow more bad apples. If rotten apples keeps the soil fertile, that means the rotten apple needs to be in contact with the soil, right? So if they're in a bushel, if they're not in the ground, they're not touching the ground, they're not feeding the soil, they're just ruining everything else in that bushel. If you don't get rid of the rotten apple, the rot spreads. It's just like if you don't treat a fucking wound, the wound festers. Gangrene sets in. So, Why are we not treating this wound?
Crazies. What about all the goblins celebrating the communists who shot Charlie Kirk? You have insane influencers making a fortune off shamelessly exploiting his death, tying themselves in knots with the most convoluted Rube Goldberg bullshit explanations to try and deny something we all saw
First
in 4K
an MR got
and wish we
an
didn't.
NA.
It was an exploding mic.
He had a rigged microphone.
The first MR equals Mr. In a non-applicable, second MR, mental retarded, got an A, third MR, COVID vaccine, fourth MR, what? Did you not notice? Fifth MR, Moore's report got an A for launch. 5, Mr. What? I missed your whole point of that, Bruce. I'm going to be honest, I missed your whole point of that. MR. I'm a dwell on that for a minute.
Timed it precisely to the millisecond with the fake gunshot from the patsy.
The shaped charge was actually supposed to hit him in the chest.
There were Jews hiding under the grass. It was French special forces. Just the craziest, most unhinged shit imaginable. And people believe it. Anything but what actually happened. Anything but the most obvious, straightforward explanation. The woke communists you saw on camera who have prints on the rifle killed an anti-communist leader because communists are violent lunatics. That's it. We have a communist violence problem. But psychos on the internet have made an entire cottage industry around denying and exploiting it.
We're not morons.
But what's so much worse than these crazy conspiracies is how it drives people to abandon their basic human decency. It goes from just asking questions to demonizing a grieving widow, celebrating her husband's violent death. It's so much worse than just absolving the actual murderer and trying to sabotage the trial. These people have a bloodlust. What have you become when you celebrate an assassination like this? I don't care what your politics are. This was a father, a loving husband. You know, I was in D.C. in an interagency meeting when that communist shot Charlie. I was there advocating for the Palisades, trying to get things done to help us rebuild when everyone's phones started buzzing. Now, I never knew Charlie, but some of the president's cabinet members were with us, agency heads, people who were friends with Charlie and had worked with him for years, and they were devastated. It was one of the most grotesque and shocking moments I've ever seen in American history, but the reactions that followed were far more grotesque and reveal a sad report on where we are as a country. Teachers mocking his death, drag queens putting on assassination fashion shows. Who are these demons? What have we allowed ourselves to become? We have been so thoroughly demoralized, I fear that we can't get any lower. These things have fried our brains. Politicians have become full-time influencers and utter clowns, gesture gooning instead of campaigning. We dress like slobs. We shrug away drug addicts defiling themselves on our streets. We celebrate murders and lawlessness with alacrity. We have no dignity anymore, and I don't know how we get it back.
He's right. He's right. This comes in from Rick here. What up, Rick? How you doing? But yeah, Rick sends in this. Canada has now made quoting the Bible a potential hate crime. Canada just criminalized the Bible. Bill C9 passed, preaching the scripture now a hate crime risk. Quoting the Bible on marriage, sin, or God's design for sexuality can now be prosecuted as willful promotion of hatred. Okay, so here's your willful promotion of hatred. Every single one of you motherfuckers must be publicly and brutally fucking executed in the streets. How about that for the willful promotion of hatred? Oh, it's hatred to talk about God? It's hatred to say, Christianity is a thing? Okay, well then it's hatred to persecute anybody for those fucking beliefs. And it's a sin punishable by fucking death. And your ass needs to be drug out into the fucking streets and ripped apart, limb from limb, joint from fucking joint. Every fucking bit of it. I'm not even fucking religious. But god damn it. When you sit here and say every other fucking religion is above reproach, but Christianity, nope, Christianity, you can go, you son of a bitch, nope, you deserve death just along with everybody else. You do. It's straight up. Is this supposed to be willful promotion of hatred? Okay, then I fucking hate you. I wish nothing but the worst on you. And your whole goddamn family lineage. Everything that led up to you being created and everything that surpassed you. Every fucking bit of it. Humankind needs to be quelled. Where this shit doesn't stop. Because retardation has become mainstream in humanity. And so if retardation is the mainstream, then the only way you can pluck it out is by cutting it off root and fucking stem. That's the only way. Because if not, retardation continues to fester. Retardation continues to be a problem. If you ain't willing to cut out the cancer, don't cut out the healthy flesh around the cancer that could starve it the fuck out. But let's go ahead. We got to get on the other side here. So I'm going to throw this link in here for you. Everybody on the YouTube side, jump on over. Because I ain't done yet. We did this whole thing about Hasan Piker and this whole goddamn thing. I think this is becoming a thing. Like the first hour, it's just about whatever story. I do miss Davey. I miss bouncing off ideas with this little ass. Yeah. But yeah, we got to get to the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, you got the link. Let's go.
Hey, it's me, Davey. You know, the simple one. Here at Off Label Podcast, we're all about doing things the off-label way. But without you, we're just two idiots who talk to each other on the internet. So please, if you could, hit that like button, repost, and give us a follow. And if you're feeling frisky enough, throw a comment. We now return you to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
Isn't that hard?
I mean, it's not.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.